Prior to becoming the executive director of CASA of Jackson County, Jennifer Malenik gave generously to local nonprofits in her community, but did so wisely.
I was very mindful of how were their dollars being spent.
Whether it's for the love of a child, an animal, or a last-minute tax deduction, a new Oregon law championed by Attorney General Ellen Rosenblum will help remind Oregonians to be as vigilant as they are generous when donating. The new law will hit donors in the pocketbook by excluding a 501c3's beneficial tax deduction status if they do not use donations effectively.
Any nonprofit who spends at least 65 cents of every dollar on charitable program is doing a good job.
At the local United Way, Director Deanne Everson says they spend over 80 cents of every dollar raised toward their mission. But those nonprofits who do not spend at least 30% of their funds raised toward their charitable mission will be disqualified. And that means those donors will no longer be able to claim a state tax deduction.
People who donate to a cause, it's because they want to feel the good feeling that you get from knowing you've made a difference. You've improved something for children or in your community or for animals, whatever the case may be. So you obviously want to know that every dollar you're giving is going towards that cause.
Unfortunately, not all charities do. Take a look at this Oregon Department of Justice list of 20 worst charities. Rogue charities spending only a fraction of their thousands of dollars raised on their charitable cause. The worst offender, the law enforcement education program in Troy, Michigan, spending 2.7% of its $2.3 million in expenditures on its cause. But at court-appointed special advocates of Jackson County, Executive Director Jennifer Malenik says every dollar raised counts.
We always have to be looking at how much of our money is going towards the children, or we can't serve more children. If more of our money goes to administrative, we're now serving less children. So that's just not acceptable.
Malenik says each dollar raised at fundraisers like Southern Oregon's Got Talent, 82 cents on the dollar goes directly toward serving abused and neglected children in the foster care system to give them a voice. And if this new law empowers legitimate charities, Malenik says she sees the value in this heightened level of transparency.
It will highlight the legitimate charities and perhaps make charities that are maybe operating outside of those guidelines come under compliance, which is better for everybody.